Going to, if you have any point that goes back down to the wall height, they're going to put something up, and that's going to raise the wall. It's going to mess up
Change the
your
whole effect.
the whole effect. So you need to figure out is there how thick is that layer they're putting on, and do you need to keep all of your art at least a half an inch off the wall, in thickness, so that whenever they come in the middle of it, then it's. Is it open?
Yeah, the construction guys are there. We can walk in there.
No, so we can go get materials there and do all
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's gonna take some time to do anyway.
Right, okay. What's a good ratio of the mud to the 45?
Well, that's something we can figure out for your work time. It just matters your work time. If you're working pretty fast, 45-minute mud is acting good. You can still do what you want with it. You can probably mix half and half. That'll be good for your drying time.
I think the faster drying time we can get, the better, the faster setting time.
Okay.
So,
So did you get enough 45-minute mud for that?
got 8 and 7.
Oh, I thought you were gonna get 8.
Yeah, once we got to the register, I had 7. But Home Depot is 4 blocks away, so if I need more, I can get more.
You should have enough.
I think so.
I'm taking into account all the negative space. You said 30 feet.
70 long and 3 feet tall. It's not
Then you're not putting mud.
not covering this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, today is basically just mixing mud, applying to the wall. Once we mark off everything, but we can tape off everything around the wall
Yeah.
and
Tape off
the
and put floor. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah. So how you feeling, John?
Huh?
You're annoyed, aren't you?
So what's the main reason you put a time limit on it?
I have other projects I need to finish. And I charge according to the time frame that I'm gonna be here. If I stay longer, I'm losing money. So John basically is my assistant on almost all the wall sculptures I've ever done. Almost all of them. He's been a part of them and assisting me in the installation process. John's a carpenter, so he's one of the best authorities on that. So I asked him about it, and he told me what I could do, which is just basically using drywall compound or plaster in order to get the effect that you want on the wall. And so we did a trial. It came out really nice. Actually, the first time that I did it, it felt like something familiar to me because I have a background as a pastry chef. And so it felt just like applying icing on a cake. What he really helped me with on this particular project was getting the mud mixed properly to the right consistency, and then helping me in mending the wall as it's set into place and had, the cracks. We had to mend those cracks and sanding the wall down smooth, getting it to a point where I could apply the color treatment. So a lot of the greens down there, that way, are pretty small. There's one big one and one huge one in the corner.
All the tools are down there.
Which one do you need?
6-inch.
Yeah. Oh, here's one. There you go.
You want a little more than that?
Yeah. Thanks. Do you think we could take the screw out that's behind that fire alarm? The screw that's in the wall, would it be okay to remove it, or
The fire alarm.
in the fire alarm? The fire alarm. Can you take it out? All right. What's up, Rick? I can paint, I can draw, I can sculpt. I'm an artist, but I think my background in the pastry field really helps me in, when it comes to installing wall sculptures. It really, like I said, it feels like something familiar and something very easy, something that comes very easy to me. So I would say all of those skills, combined together, make me the artist that I am.
Medicine. I started. Didn't finish.
Actually, you know what? Like the samples that I have, the one that's ribbed, I did use just straight 45 mud because I was, he needed a sample kind of quick, and so I knew that was going to get hard within a day. So we'll know it's going to be hard and ready to sand. It'll be much faster, but we have all that mud. I just took
For
that
70
45.
feet though, I think you're gonna need the work time.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, and you're gonna spend a lot of time mixing.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to lose mud because the more mud you have of the 45 or 20-minute fast setting, the chemical, the more pressure it's under, it dries faster.
Okay.
So the less you mix at a time, if you're going to just straight, once you mix it with another mud, then it kind of helps it.
that noise? You know how we have an extension cord? Yeah, it's like red and black, but it's gone.
Sarah,
Oh,
I'm gonna go through and knock them down, and you detail them.
yeah, that's good. Yeah, I think if we had the extension cord, we could really get somewhere.
All right.
You said it's red, right?
Yeah, it's red.
Let's look for it real quick. See if we can find it. It might be downstairs or.
I looked downstairs.